Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 18, which is entitled as Sannyasa Yoga. Sloka 6. Etānyapi tu karmāṇi saṅgaṁ tyaktvā phalāni ca kartavyānīti me pārtha niścitaṁ matam uttamam. This is where Krishna confirms his religion, his doctrine, his matam. Let's learn the meaning of this sloka. Pārtha, O son of Pṛthā, that is Kunti, son of Kunti. Krishna says, being son of Kunti, being my cousin, better you do what I say. Else, if you don't do it, being my aunt's son, my cousin, then no one else will do it. This is so very true that a devotee or a speaker who gives lectures, everyone else are mostly convinced, but his family members. Therefore Krishna says, O pārtha, etāny karmāṇi api. Like that. Earlier I mentioned about upasana. So like upasana, how one must do that, these karmas also needs to be done. Nitya karmas and kamya karma must also be performed. Saṅgaṁ, the attachment or possessiveness, feeling mamata, mine. Phalāni, also the lower rewards, fruits. Tyaktvā, relinquishing or renouncing. Kartavyānīti, have to be performed as duty. Iti, this, me, my, matam, doctrine. Niścitaṁ uttamam, firm and the best. Translation: all these activities should be performed without attachment or any expectation of result. They should be performed as a matter of duty. O son of Pṛthā, that is my final opinion. Me matam. Arjuna is asking, who said this? Me matam. I am saying it. It's my doctrine, my opinion. Therefore you better accept it, Arjuna. If you don't want to accept just because I said me matam, my doctrine, my opinion, my religion, that's fine. No need to accept just because I said. Then Krishna said, matam uttamam. Accept it because it is the greatest of others. Whatever we discussed earlier, those 4 types in Sloka 2 and Sloka 3, this is greater than those things. Matam uttamam. Then Arjuna feels, well, what in case if I accept because it is uttamam or because you said, then later you change to something else? Niścitaṁ matam. No, it is confirmed and final, will not change. The reason this doubt came into mind because Krishna has done this in past. In 2nd chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, continue doing karma yoga and that will lead you to jnana yoga, and then the jnana yoga will give you the atma sakshatkara, the vision of the self. When he went to the 3rd chapter, karma yoga, Krishna changed the program. He said you don't even have to go to jnana yoga. Just by perfecting yourself in karma yoga, you can achieve the same result that one will get after performing jnana yoga, the atma sakshatkara. Therefore simply perform karma yoga. So Arjuna's question is, will something similar happen again here? Now you are saying that this is your doctrine, and later after some verses or in future chapters, you may change this to something else? Arjuna's response is, well, there's no future chapter. We are ending Bhagavad Gita after this 18th chapter. 18 is the final chapter. And I'm not going to change what I said in any of the future slokas that coming in 18th chapter. Therefore, it is niścitaṁ matam. It is confirmed and final. No changes to my opinion. Therefore, you cannot reject it. I told it, therefore you can accept it. If not, it is greatest, you can accept it. Not only that, it never changes. It is firm and the best. So what is that matam that you're talking about? My opinion is that do all the karmas which helps one to remove the obstacles and sins to progress spiritually. Do not renounce those karmas. That is, everything has to be performed, but one should renounce the kartavyānīti buddhi, mamata buddhi and phalam. I am not the doer. The Lord is the doer. In actuality, we all have studied earlier, we are the doer. But that consciousness is what mentioned here. We should know as we do anything that it's the Lord who is making me to do. I am just an instrument. Mamata, kartavyānīti. This is kartavyānīti. Renouncing this belongs to me, which will give me the result. Therefore I am doing this. So that mentality has to be given up. Mamata tyagam, phalātyāgam, renouncing the result, the reward that one gets through performing certain karmas. Then the question comes, why do I even do this? I should not think I am doing it. I should not think this belongs to me. I should not expect any result. Why should I even do it? For what purpose then I need to do this? Mad ārādhana rūpāni. Do all as a worship, an offering unto me, Arjuna, for my satisfaction. Well, if one does for your satisfaction, wouldn't that be also considered as expectation of some result, reward? Yes, but that's not lower reward. It is the highest that anyone would aspire for. Because ultimately, it is me who has to give you moksha, liberation. Therefore, I need to be satisfied. When I am satisfied with your act, then I give the highest result, and that is not material, that is spiritual. Such result and reward can be accepted, but not the lower rewards. Now Arjuna understood the message, and he said, I will sit now and perform yajna, homa, dhana, tapasa, etc. And Krishna said, no, that's not what you're supposed to do now here in this battlefield. Your karma is to perform the fight, which is your duty as per your varnashrama dharma. That becomes your nitya naimitika kamya karmas. Fight for my satisfaction alone. Fight with the proper consciousness that you are not the doer. I am the doer. Fight without expecting any material benefits, but for my satisfaction. Fight with the consciousness that this doesn't belong to you, but to me. Niścitaṁ uttamam. There should be no doubt about this, that this type of tyaga, which is also known as sannyasa, is the best compared to all that we have discussed earlier. To conclude, Krishna says that his firm and confirmed view is that like the upasana that he mentioned earlier, yaga, yajna, dhana, dharma, etc., these karmas should also be undertaken with the conviction that it is for the satisfaction of the Lord, and with the firm awareness that the devotees is not the agent of their action, and the action is not his, and the action also is not for his benefit. In this conviction, firm conviction, awareness, one must perform all the karmas, not to renounce any of the karmas. What needs to be renounced is kartavyānīti buddhi tyaga, mamata tyaga and phalātyaga. After this, Krishna proceeds to show how the other opinions are defective and his opinion is the best doctrine. एतानपि तु कर्माणि saṅgaṁ tyaktvā phalāni ca kartavyānīti me pārtha niścitaṁ matam uttamam. Namaste. Hare Krishna.